Hello friends. Our today topic is Pareto chart. Pareto chart, how to create in Tableau, what is the use of Pareto chart and how important it is. This is the main topic of today. A Pareto chart is a combination of a bar graph and a line chart. The bars in this visualization are arranged in a descending order while the line chart is a cumulative total of the values in the bar graph. If there is a question, how much categories are contributing to 50% of the sale, then we can calculate and identify from the Pareto chart. For the total business, for 80% of the business, how much subcategories are important? How much categories or subcategories in a business are contributing to the 80% of the sales? Then Pareto chart comes into the picture for this. It's a dual axis chart used to highlight dimension members that have the biggest impact on the measure. On the primary axis, bars are used to show the row quantity for each dimension member sorted in the descending order. So let's go how to visualize this chart. The Tableau, we will go to the new sheet and we are using same data set, sample superstore data set for creation of Pareto chart. What we will do first, we will go to the subcategory. Simply drag and drop subcategory to the columns. We can simply drag and drop subcategory to the rows. We can simply drag and drop subcategory here. And what we will do, we will see the sales in each subcategory. Then what we will do, we will simply drag and drop to the sales to the rows column. So we can see what are the sales in each subcategory by this. We can easily see. So friends, we will simply press and control, we will simply press and make the duplicate of this sales here. Now we can see it in a good way. So what we will do, we will simply make a copy of the sales here. What it will create? It will create a dual chart. First chart for sales and second chart for sales. In second chart, we will convert this to the line chart. This is basically both are bar chart. Now we will convert second chart to the, from where we will convert, from here we will convert this to the line chart. So first one chart is a bar chart and second one chart is a line chart. We will make a dual axis chart now from this chart. For dual axis chart, right click here and make it to a dual axis. So by converting it to the dual axis chart, what we can do, first chart is converted to the bubble chart automatically. Then what we will do, for converting it to the simply bar chart, we will go to the first one chart, we will click here, we will do this to the bar chart. We can simply see that this is the dual axis chart combining bar chart and line chart. We are trying to show the same thing by different graphs. So for customization purpose, change the color of the line chart to the orange. Line chart is in some uh, chart 2. Then we can convert this to the orange. So its appearance is looking good. So bar chart is showing the sum of individual category and line chart is showing running total for at that particular point of time. So what we will do? We will go to the here and we will go to quick table calculation and we will go to running total. See what is this? This is the running total and this is the individual chart for every category. Running total is pick up the value of category one by one and add whatever the cells they keep on adding cumulatively, add cells to the previous total. So here we are adding previous values at every point of time. So this is the running total and this is the uh, sales for individual subcategory, for bookcase, for chair, for copiers, for envelopes, everyone. So I hope you understood what are the difference between running total and bar chart. After converting to the running total, we can convert to the percentage. What we can do for doing percentage, we can go here, we should go to edit table calculation, and because we have applied one calculation already, so we will go to the add secondary calculation. In add secondary calculation, what we can do, secondary calculation should be percent of total. Compute using this table across. If we are doing this table across, then you have seen in total coming here is the form of percentage. So we can see here is coming in the form of percentage. Running total is coming in the form of percentage. So we can see at what point of time, where is the 20% sale, where is the 40% sale, where is the 60% of the sale. This is the application of the Pareto chart. So this is how Pareto chart created, and we can calculate majority of the contribution is going from which category, from which subcategory. So we can see 80% of the sales. So what we can do, we can see 80% of the sales is coming from uh, these 6-7 categories. We can easily understand that top 80% of the sales is coming from here, and remaining 20% are coming from n number of subcategories. So this is the importance of Pareto chart, and this is the use of Pareto chart. Top 20%, top 80% of the sales, top 80% of the business coming from which state, which country, which region, what are the benefits for 20%, 30%. So we can customize the chart in different way. Then what we will do now, we will add a reference line on secondary axis. Simply click here, right click, then add reference line. Here line, we will select line. Here we will select entire table. Then we will go to the constant. We will select here constant, and we will select here custom. If we will select here custom, then we can add the value, which is 0.8, which is 0.8. Now we can apply. Okay. So then we can understand 80% is coming here. Then we can easily see 80% of the sales is coming from which reason. So for quality analysis, Pareto chart is really very important for quality analysis of the data. We can add this to and customize in different way. We can also rename this sheet to Pareto chart. So friends, I hope you understood what is the importance of the Pareto chart and how we can draw it and what is the uses of this, and we can customize it in different way. I hope you understood this. Thank you friends.